I'm here at Shady Speedway, April 10th, with Mad Mike at Armageddon. How you doing tonight, Mike?
I'm doing great. Glad to be here.
Armageddon, I'll tell you, how did you come up with the name Armageddon?
It seemed fitting for a car that burns things down, blows things up, generally the end of the world, you know.
How did you decide you wanted to drive a jet dragster?
Seemed like a good thing to do at the time, you know. I like fast, I like loud. Suits me just fine. Don't have to work on it a lot either.
Now, we was talking earlier, this car is built by some famous people, and give us a little background on that.
Yeah, the car was built by Tim Arfins, who's the son of Art Arfins, big jet car guy. Art Arfins held the world land speed record for a long time, and his son Tim now builds all kinds of jet vehicles. He built this car to run indoor monster truck events.
About how quick is this car?
In a quarter mile, 620 at 238 miles an hour.
Man, I'll tell you, I bet that's right at 238 miles an hour.
Yeah, I just sort of hang on, push the afterburner button and go, yeah!
I bet it's a total adrenaline rush.
It is. It's a real kick in the, you know.
I'll tell you, how many cities do you travel to, or what do you do with the car, really?
We travel all over North America. From here, we're going to Montreal in Canada to do an indoor event at the Olympic Stadium. After that, we're going to the Western Canada to do two, then Oregon, then California. We're all over the place.
Hey, that's great. Do you have a real job, or is this your full-time deal?
This is what we do now. Yeah, we travel around, the wife and I, with a little dog and our jet car. Have jet car, we'll travel.
I'll tell you, that must be a great life. I always, when I race, wanted to get into a traveling series, and I did it full-time for 1 year. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. I bet this is great doing this.
It's fun. We meet a lot of nice people, lots of them here, a lot of nice people everywhere we go. We really enjoy it. We like putting on a show for the fans. The kids love us. They like the car because it's the right size for kids, you know?
Yeah, when I saw the car, I was kind of expecting something a little bit bigger, but that's a pretty neat little package you got there.
It's the world's fastest three-quarter scale jet funny car. There's another one in the UK, but we're faster.
Mike, I want the fans to know a little bit more about what's in this car and what powers it.
Okay, well, the car was built to IHRA drag racing specifications for the pro modified or pro funny car, semi-pro funny car. They have different names for it. It's got a GE T58-3 engine in it. Puts out 1,200 horsepower, 2,000 when I put in the afterburners. The car weighs about 700 pounds without me in it, so it gains a lot of weight when I climb in. It flies and it loves to burn things, and there's a car in the infield tonight that I am going to burn down. People are going to love it.
All right, we want to see that later. About how much fuel do you use when you do something like that?
It'll burn the full 10 gallons of fuel in about 4 or 5 minutes.
That's not much gas mileage.
Yeah, no, we don't get very good gas mileage. And it's jet fuel, so it costs a lot.
What, a little J2 or what they call that, or JV?
Jet A. Yeah.
For our techs, you know, I want to know all about the fuel and everything you do with it.
Yeah. Well, what can I tell you?
Where does a man get some jet fuel?
Well, you have to shop around. We can get it at most airports, but they don't always want to pump it for us. We can pick it up at bulk fuel places sometimes. We have to carry a lot with us. Sometimes it's hard to find.
Alrighty, well, we're looking forward to having you here at Shady Bowl and melting that car down.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Thanks, Mike. I'm here with Mike Carroll at Shady Bowl. His first night up here. How's it going for you tonight, Mike?
Well, we just got on the first hot lap. It was okay. It can be better. We'll get it better as we go.
How many years you been driving now?
I already lost count. Probably on the plus side of 30, I'd say.
I know it had to be somewhere in that ballpark because me and you kind of started at the same time. You got a nice looking car, and you do real well in the modified division.
Well, yeah, it's the car. We just went back through it and did a little body work to it, and tried to update here and there as we could. So we'll see what happens.
What's your plans for the 2010 season?
Well, our plans are to come up here whenever we can. We'll probably run more at Winchester. We run Kilcare last week. Probably run some IRP races. I got a series run over there this year, and plan on running some of the AMS races up here.
How'd you do at Kilcare?
Well, we was leading with about 10 laps to go, and got a little close racing there toward the end. So both of us had to go to the tail. We'll leave it at that.
You'll have this in motorsports, right?
That's why they call it racing. When you're racing for first, it's good hard racing.
All righty. Hey, thanks for coming up here, Mike. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you.
I'm here with Lee Raymond, a racing legend in this area. He raced a little bit about everything. You raced all these racetracks all the way from just give me an idea of everything you have raced a little bit.
It's easier to say what I haven't raced. We run from Daytona to here, Dayton Speedway, Queen City, Killcare. We've run about I've run like 97 or 98 racetracks.
That's great. I'll tell you, I knew Lee from the old W&W days with Bobby Wells and Roger White. We had a lot of fun back then.
Yes, we did. That's in fact, I won the championship at Dayton Speedway in '81 with them guys.
I'll tell you, you really did a good job. And I remember your NASCAR career. Who's that with?
It was with Jim Cole, Riverside Auto Parts. We won the championship in '85, '86 with ARCA. And we run Daytona 500 in '89. We run 16th in it.
I'll tell you, I always enjoyed watching the race. I remember a memorable race, an ARCA race with Davey Allison.
Oh, yeah, I beat Davey out of 2 championships. In '86 and '87, I beat him both those years in championships for ARCA.
How many championships did you win at ARCA?
Just the 2.
Hey, 1 championship is great. I'll tell you, it takes a lot of effort, and you really always did a good job, and I enjoyed watching your race.
Thank you very much. I appreciate everybody that watched this.
I'm here with another racing legend that is racing tonight, Russ Bob.
I don't know about the legend part.
Me and you raced together for years. How many years you been doing this?
30 some, I don't know. I've lost track. I've been out for the last year and a half, so that don't count.
That don't count? You was semi-retired and one of those comeback deals?
No, I had health issues.
I know about that myself. Old is not for the faint of heart.
Nah, we're just coming up here to have a little fun and see how much I forgot about this track. And I forgot a lot.
How's it going for you to practice tonight?
Well, the first station out, and I felt like the car was all over the track. Felt like I'm on 100-pound air pressure.
Well, it's a pleasure to see you and a pleasure to have you back here at the bowl.